back to my channel. It is Brittany and welcome if you are new here. And on today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my grocery haul for my new shopping plan, which I'm trying to attempt right now for my just twice a month grocery shopping and meal planning. So if you haven't already checked out my first video on how I plan out these meals and how I plan on only shopping twice a month, then click the link up above because that video will be out before this one. And this is just going to show you all of the groceries that I got, which grocery stores I shopped at, how much I spent on these groceries, and yeah, so let's get on into it. Okay, so I just thought I would give you guys a little bit more information. If you are new here and you're new to my channel and my family, I am a family of 3. It's me and my husband and my daughter Novalie. She is 2. So this grocery haul is for a family of 2 adults and 1 toddler. And this is how I am planning on saving my groceries, making my grocery budget a little bit more feasible for our budget goals and what we're trying to accomplish, and also how I'm planning to keep produce fresh and how to make sure that things last in this 2-week period. I used to grocery shop only on Fridays, so once a week, but I am trying to spread it out a little bit. So I'm hoping that this gives you guys some tips if you're maybe looking to like plan ahead, save some money, or just hit the grocery store a little less like I am. So let's get on into this video. Sticking around. And if you're new here again, hit that red subscribe button and make sure that you're following me on all my social media. I'll have that link down below for you guys. And let's get on into this video so you can see all the groceries that I picked up today. So I'll start here with the produce. So the first thing that I picked up were bananas. Bananas are like a huge staple in my house. My daughter loves them, my husband loves them, and I love them for smoothies. So I did pick up one bunch that is like ready to eat now, and then one bunch that's like almost fully green. And this is just going to be for like the following week. Like I'm hoping to make these last as long as possible. If the bananas do go bad, this will be a learning curve for me. This is my first time doing this, but I will just throw them in the freezer and they'll go into smoothies, so there won't be any waste regardless. I also picked up a bunch of grapes because my daughter loves these. These are pretty expensive. They're like $3 a pound. So yeah, I mean, grapes are just an expense right now. I did pick up this huge thing of strawberries. This is the 2-pound, and I am going to clean these, and then I'll dice the tops off and store them in my fridge back in here underneath the paper towel to try and, you know, lengthen their freshness. I also picked up this huge container of spinach. This is a pound of spinach. It's the Organics brand. I use these for smoothies, for eggs, salads. I mean, you name it, I kind of use it. I also picked up a bunch of organic cilantro. Cilantro literally lasts me like 2 weeks already anyways. I mean, I put a little bit of it in everything. Go back here. I picked up cantaloupe, a watermelon. The cantaloupe is not ready to cut into yet. I'm hoping that I'll get through some of my other fruit first, and then I'll be able to use this. It's the same with this pineapple that I picked up. It's not exactly ripe yet. So I think that something that's good with groceries and produce in particular is picking out things that are maybe not going to be ripe for like a week or so you can kind of spread it out thin. So I did get these 2 melons and the pineapple. And then I also picked up these bags of salad. So I got a Caesar kit, which is just regular. And then I also picked up a bacon Caesar kit. Back over here, I've got 2 bunches of broccoli. I picked up 4 avocados. These were on sale at my local grocery store. They were 4 for $5. I also picked up 4 Roma tomatoes. This may not seem like a lot of tomatoes, but for 2 people, I mean, we're just gonna kind of use this in like guacamole and salads and stuff like that. So it should last us. 2 of these are really, really hard, like not quite ready to go. And then one of them is like ready to use right now, and the other one is like in between. I got 2 bell peppers. I also picked up 2 bags of frozen corn. And then that is pretty much all of the produce, like the vegetables and fruit. I also picked up, this is the store brand of waffles, but my daughter's not going to know the difference and she loves these. I did pick up some sugar-free popsicles. I got the orange, cherry, and grape ones, and then I also got these fudgesicles. I am 21 weeks pregnant right now, so I'm to make sure that I'm making smart choices with my sweets cravings. So I figured if I pick these up, low sugar, I ate these a lot when I was on my low carb diet, and they worked great, and they really curbed my sweets craving. Moving along, I picked up a container of almond milk. Lucerne, and this is the vanilla unsweetened. And I also picked up just a container of whole milk for like my daughter's macaroni and cheeses and like things that we bake that call for whole milk. Typically, I will just use like almond milk. Like I'm the only one that drinks almond milk in this house. I picked up some breadcrumbs because there is a recipe on my meal plan for the next 2 weeks that calls for breadcrumbs in like a meatball dish. And then I picked up this almond creamer. This is for my coffee at work. So love this stuff. These are all of my daughter's snacks. I picked up 16 of these pouches because I already had 10 in the pantry. So I figured 26 pouches for the next 2 weeks anyways, for the next like 14 days. It should last her if she's only having 1 to 2 pouches a day. Sometimes, like especially on weekends, she likes to like really snack on these, but my goal is to just use what we have, and once they're gone, and encourage her to eat other things. So that's also gonna help wean her off of these pouches because I am sick of these, sick of them. But I do love this Plum brand, and I love the pouches that you can see through. I don't really like to get the ones that you can't see through just because you never know if they're like moldy or whatever. Like I keep seeing them. So I only picked up a couple of them that were not see-through. Like this one, you can see through the front, but not the back. But you know, I usually just like to get the ones that you can see all the way through to make sure that they're like right. I picked up 4 cans of chili. This is my favorite, Nally chili. I picked up some pasta sauce. I got a few different flavors. I got the roasted tomato and garlic, some traditional sweet basil, and then I picked up this tomato and basil. Spaghetti and pizza and pasta and stuff is like a staple in my house. Picked up these pepperoncinis because I am going to be making a Mississippi chicken thigh recipe in my crock pot, so that called for that. And then moving along here, I got some breakfast sausage for a pizza dish that we're planning on doing. Some bacon just for breakfast and stuff like that. Cheese sticks, my daughter loves to snack on these. Pepperonis for that pepperoni dish, and then just my daughter likes to snack on these as well. And then I got some cheeses, some mozzarella cheese, and then some provolone cheese just for some pasta dishes that I have planned out. We needed butter, so I stocked up on butter. I got a container of the salted sweet cream and the unsalted sweet cream. This is just the butter that was on sale, so hey, I like it. I got a thing of cream cheese because I always like to have this on hand for like snacks or things that I'm baking or cooking with, you know, any recipe that calls for cream cheese. I picked up these bouillon cubes for extra flavor in some of the dishes I'm planning on making, as well as this au jus gravy packet. This is also going to be for that Mississippi chicken that I'm using with the pepperoncini, so this should be really good. I'm excited to try that. I did pick up 3 of these frozen pizzas. These are all Tombstone pepperonis because these are my fave, and my husband likes them too. And these are just for our lazy nights, usually Friday nights or nights that I'm not going to be here to cook dinner, because to be honest, my husband does not cook, so he'll be able to just pop this in the oven really easily for him and my daughter on nights that I'm not here. I did pick up some of these crockpot liners because it makes for easy cleanup, and I'm excited to have some crockpot meals in the next 2 weeks because I have a lot of stuff on the schedule, so it'll be nice. And then this was an impulse buy, and I hate impulse buys, but I'm just keeping it all the way real with you guys on everything that I bought. So I was craving these. I saw them. They were on sale for like $2.48 at the Walmart. And so I picked that up. And so now I'm going to have to eat a bunch of Lucky Charms. This is also not included in our grocery budget because this is actually for my job. So my job's going to reimburse me for this. But this was $4 in the budget, and I will show you guys the receipts and everything. So yeah, that is everything that we picked up. Sweet. Okay, so one last thing. I did stop at 2 stores and I wanted to show you guys the receipts. I stopped at our Safeway and our Walmart, and I have this Safeway savings app, which is great. It allows me to like use coupons, so I had a lot of card savings on here. So let's take a look at the total. So where's the total? Okay, so my total was $149.70, and my total savings was $33.11, which is 18% savings, which is pretty good. And then at the Walmart, I spent $20.19. I'm gonna go ahead and subtract that Laffy Taffy because that was like $4. So I'm just gonna say that we spent like around $15 because that was $4.64. And like I said, I'm gonna be reimbursed for that, and that doesn't include like our weekly family budget. That's just something I had to buy for work. So $16 plus $149.70. And our total for this week is good. I'm also going to show you guys my Costco receipt when I get that. Okay, so that was all of the grocery items that I picked up from the Safeway and the Walmart. I am gonna go to one more store this weekend to pick up our meats, and I will break down how I'm purchasing our meats when we get those. So I'll film that and I'll add that on to the end of this video right here so you can kind of see like an all-encompassing. I don't necessarily include the meats in like our monthly grocery budget just because I do go to Costco and I get the huge packs of meat, and then I like to portion them out, and that usually lasts us like anywhere between like 2 to 3 months or so, just depending on what we do. And with this new meal plan, I'm planning to like get it down to an exact science. So I hope that you guys like that. So keep on watching. Hey guys, all right, so we are back. It is 2 days later now. I showed you guys what I got at my grocery haul on Thursday night, and it is now Saturday afternoon. I just got back from Costco, so I wanted to give you guys a brief overview of everything I picked up from Costco along with my totals, so you could kind of get a better idea of how much we spent and where I kind of went with this whole meal planning thing, and also what I do with our meats, because I do something with our meats that I feel like saves me money. But definitely I'll let you guys know, and then leave in the comments down below if this is something that you guys maybe do, or if you have a better way to save on money when it comes to like your meats and stuff like that if you're a smaller family. So let's get on into this mini haul. Okay, so when it comes to my meats, I like to pick up meats from Costco. I know that this is like a super huge portion, but what I actually do is I portion these out into Ziploc baggies. So I did pick up some top sirloin steaks here, and what I do is I take 1.5 of these steaks and I put them into Ziploc bags, label them, and I put them in the freezer. And this gives us like several servings, obviously, whenever we make a meal with steak, which is usually only like once or twice a month, so this lasts us a really long time. I also picked up some ground beef. This is 6 pounds right here, and the cost on this was $22, which I don't think is too bad. 6 pounds, I'll probably separate this into maybe like 8 servings, because I mean, we don't always use like a full pound of ground beef at any given time. These chicken breast fillets here I got as well. I will separate these in about 2 patties per serving, and this was also $22.87, which is great. Then I picked up my husband his favorite popcorn because he literally eats so much of this. These are my, like, one of my favorite snacks. Like, Costco is the GOAT right now with all of their healthy snacks. This is the coconut super seeds, and they are dipped in dark chocolate, but they do have pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and chia seeds. Let me show you guys the specs on these. It's about 100 calories for every 1/3 of a cup. 6 carbs, but 2 of those are dietary fiber. So if you do keto, like 4 net carbs. Only 4 grams of sugar and 2 grams of protein, which isn't super bad. And I mean, these are delicious. They don't even taste like you're eating a healthy food, honestly. Then I also picked up, actually, let me get into just everything I got from Costco, because I actually went to 3 stores. So I did pick up this almond butter from Costco, as well as this organic strawberry spread. And these are gonna be for my daughter's sandwiches, because we decided to no longer use those little round peanut butter sandwiches because they're just not healthy. But this is a much healthier option, and I can really control like what she's putting into her body. I did pick up a can of these diced tomatoes and that organic tomato paste. These are $5 a piece, which I thought was awesome. And that is what I got from Costco. Then I also stopped at Walmart and I picked up our bread, just because we have like a half loaf, but because I don't want to go grocery shopping for the next 2 weeks, I picked up another loaf of bread. And then I also picked up this 20 count of flour tortillas. as well. And then I also picked up this Yoplait peach yogurt, and this is like not the healthiest stuff, but my husband loves this, so I got this big pack. And then my daughter loves yogurt as well, so we'll just portion these out into little to-go containers for like lunches during the week for my daughter. My husband can just eat, you know, put in a bowl or whatever for himself. The last place that I stopped at was our local co-op. I picked up this coconut cream just because I'm gonna be trying to make my own granola bars this week with my paleo-free granola that I also get from Costco. And then I picked up this coconut milk yogurt. For me, it's just the plain kind. This is my favorite. I love this stuff. I think it tastes really good on its own. And then I also picked up some chamomile tea because my midwife recommended it because I've been dealing with a lot of insomnia. So this is pretty much everything that I picked up from Walmart today and Costco and the co-op. And I am going to include the meat on my budget breakdown, but I'm going to divide that into like 3 separate shopping trips, just because this is a larger purchase than what I would normally purchase. So I don't think it's fair to really include this in like what my actual grocery budget is. And I will definitely let you guys know the totals of everything and show you the receipts so you kind of have an idea. Okay, so my total at Costco was $162.98, but I am going to be taking off $37.49 because I also purchased my daughter's pull-ups, which is not a part of our grocery budget. So at Walmart, I spent, oh my gosh, where is the total? $10.54, so that was pretty inexpensive as well. I lost the receipt for the co-op, but I did spend a total of $19. Okay guys, so that's it for this grocery haul. I hope that you guys really liked it. If you're more interested in how I do my meal planning and everything like that, I did have a video go up before this one, so I'll leave that linked again here in the cards, or it'll be down in the description box below. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave a comment down below if you guys have any other like money saving tips, tricks, or hacks on how to really maximize your grocery budget and limit the amount of times you go to the grocery store during the month. Please let a mama know, because I am sick and tired of going to the grocery store, and I will definitely keep you guys updated on how this worked for us, like how long our produce stayed fresh for, if we ran out of things, if I felt like I needed to run back to the store for anything, if my daughter's snacks ran out or something crazy like that. And let me know if you guys are interested in any of the Pinterest recipes that I plan on using for these next 2 weeks meal plans. And yeah, I think that's it. Thanks so much guys for tuning into this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.